My name's Angel Bird, and I used to be bullied, to get bullied, pretty much all of my life, except for the past year. In elementary school, I was almost the only white kid. I went to Junipero Serra Elementary School. It's in Daly City, uniform school, California. I went there for half the third, fourth, and fifth grade. And in sixth grade, I went to Altaloma, still in Daly City. Third grade, like the end of third grade, I had a couple of friends. Like I was a new girl, like a couple people, like would come up to me and say like hi, blah 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 blah. Fourth grade comes along, I make a couple of friends. Giovanni, a couple other boys, Michael, this other Michael has curly hair. So I made a couple friends with them. Well, they were my friends. Well, and the thing is that I liked one of them. And he found out he did not like me back. And it caused a big conflict. They started to not like me. Fifth grade comes along, I'm being bullied every day. There's food that's being thrown at me. One time I got put in a trash can. And it got so bad that I was in the office during lunch and recess or in my classroom. It got so bad, I was humiliated. I used to have the world's most horrible stuttering problem ever, and they would tease me about that also. It got so bad that I ate a poisonous mushroom during lunch because I wanted them to go to the hospital. I didn't want to be at school. I wasn't trying to commit suicide, but I didn't want to be at school. And I was in fifth grade. I thought, maybe if I get sick from eating a poisonous mushroom, I don't have to be in school for a while. That's what, kids think. Well, I ate it, and a lot of people saw me, and they said that I'm crazy and that I was trying to kill myself. I got rushed to the hospital. I got put in a mental hospital for a day. It got chaotic. In reality, I just didn't want to be at school. Sixth grade was the worst. Everyone in every one of my classes called me a slut, whore, pepperoni face because apparently I was the first one that hit puberty. It it hurt me a lot to have only one friend. I only had one friend, Christina Alfaro. I can't remember how to pronounce her last name. And honestly, it was the worst pain, like emotional pain I've ever felt. I went in the office a lot. They didn't do anything about it. They didn't do anything about it when I was in elementary school. And it got to a point where, like, they had school loop, right? I would go and message the only friend that I had on school loop. Me and her made this inside joke about kidnapping Joe Biden because we already had Obama in our closet. We're 11, okay? 11. It's an inside joke. And because of all this bullying and stuff, I got called in the office and they went through all my emails. Well, I am a very descriptive person. I like writing. I like detail. So I sent my friend this full plan. This full plan about how we're going to kidnap the vice president. Jokingly, okay? Jokingly. I sent attachments of knives, rope, M16s. I said, okay, here's the plan. Because I actually have a map right here. So, we are going to go to California, go through all these states, go to, in the middle of here, where the White House is. We are going to magically come up with about 10 grand, go all the way there, use our M16s to go wipe out all the Secret Service, grab Joe Biden, put him in a suitcase, and take him back in the airplane. Perfect plan, right? An 11-year-old can really fulfill that kind of plan. It was a joke. Seriously. And they went through all my emails. Well, they called the police. They called Joe Biden's Secret Service. Yes, I had Joe Biden's Secret Service fly all the way down to California and search my house. Because I guess Joe Biden is scared that an 11-year-old is going to come and kidnap him. Oh snap! We got the 11-year-old terrorist over here. Yeah. Because that happened, I was suspended from school for 2 weeks because of the holidays. All the holidays and crap that were in between. Well, aside from that, I got to spend another lovely day in a mental hospital because they thought I was cuckoo for making a joke with my friend that started off as Obama was in our closet. Clearly it was a joke. Clearly Obama's not in my closet. And clearly an 11-year-old cannot do such things. Like, seriously, imagine an 11-year-old girl with guns going on an airplane. How do you think that's going to go down? How does an 11-year-old magically come up with $10,000? Honey, I have no clue. I have no clue why they would even suspect such a thing. So because of that, I had to move back in with my mom. Because my mom was like, Like, really? This is ridiculous. So I go back there to Moreland. First time ever in San Jose. I had acne. Really, like, I had acne all here. Like all over my face. In 6th and 7th and 8th grade. I got bullied so bad that I would come home and cry. I felt worthless. I went in the office seriously every day at lunch reporting all of this. Then my mom, has an idea that we are going to go move in with my Aunt Wendy in Brentwood. So I'm like, okay, thank goodness I'm like away from this school. Well, at the hill, things did not change. I was known as the school whore because my best friend dated a lot of guys. She dated and kissed her boyfriends, and that automatically makes her a whore. And because I was her friend, I was apparently a whore too. It was bad. Me and her, we didn't even have the same lunch. Like, it was just horrible. That school, I only reported it twice. Because after all these years of nothing being done, I don't want to waste my time in the office during my lunchtime when I can eat, reporting all this nonsense. It got bad. People are saying that I was sleeping with so and so, blowing this guy, doing stuff with that guy. Like, every single day it was a new story. Like, seriously, gossip. I find out things that I didn't even know about myself. Like, seriously. So at the end of 7th grade, find out I'm moving back to San Jose. See where the problem is? San Jose got worse. It got worse. It it was just so chaotic. Like, it wasn't even funny. I was bullied every single day. Every single day in all my classes. Pepperoni face, whore, slut, ugly, go kill yourself, blah 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 blah. That kind of stuff. I got rocks thrown at me. I got my backpack stolen with my camera in it. The school lost my iPod. They took it away because after school I was in there and I was on my iPod because it's after school and they called me in. I was on my iPod. They took it. They lost it. Yeah. Funny story, right? Such a coincidence. Well, school didn't do a single thing about it. Nothing. I got suspended. No one else. I got suspended. This girl named Liliana, friends with Cassie Webster and Athena, and this, not Athena like the nice one, the other one. Yeah, she lied and told the school I called her the N word because she's African American. I did not call her the N word. I hate that word. That is a word I will never use. But because her and her friends went and lied to the office, saying that I did, and the girls that went, Cassie Webster, didn't even have our PE period. And during PE is when she accused me of calling her the N word. Once again, things don't add up. Such a shocker, right? I got suspended for that. This girl, yeah, Madison Tara. I don't have a problem with her today. I don't. But in seventh, it was either seventh or eighth grade. I'm pretty sure it was seventh. A lot of drama was happening at school. I mean, a lot. I guess the story now is someone took her phone and messaged me a bunch of crap about a lot of her friends. Her friends found out, and it was just a big chaotic thing, right? Well, I'm guessing a person hacked into her Facebook too, because like on Madison Tara's Facebook, all there was all this crap about me, and she messaged me. It wasn't her. I'm guessing it was her friend or something, because I don't think that Madison would do that. Well, all this stuff is on Facebook. You're a bitch. You're a slut. You're a hoe. You suck dick. You're a prostitute. Go kill yourself. So I went in the office and reported it. The next day, it didn't stop. So I called her a bitch on Facebook. The next day, I'm pulled in and I am suspended for 5 days. Does this make any sense? No, it does not. After school, I forgot her name. It starts with an M. Mandy, Molly. She's really skinny, dark hair, whatever, smokes weed. Um, in eighth grade, when I was with Steven, me and him were walking home. She and all of her little friends were throwing rocks at me and Steven. I was told that if anything ever happened, that I need to come in the office and report it. So I went back because it was only a block away from school. I went back and reported it. Nothing happened, like usual. My point is that the school doesn't really do anything. And I mean anything. Jack squat. If a person is being bullied, don't stand there. And I suggest if you go and want to make a report, it's best to do that. But because it's on paper, it's documented. So if you keep going in there, right? If nothing happens, and if you see a person's being bullied, I want you to go and stand up for them. I don't care who it is. I don't care how many people are picking on him or her. I don't care how old they are. That's not right. To let someone understand there, because you are just as bad as the bully if you just stand there and just let it happen without even trying, without even any effort. I have overcome all of that. I've gotten over it. I forgive people. I forgave them for doing that to me. Trust me, it was pretty hell. I'm not crying about it. I'm over it. But it hurts to see all these kids and teens on YouTube posting about how they're being bullied. No one's helping them. The school isn't doing anything about it. Teens are committing suicide every single day. Government, if you're watching this, please open your eyes. It's not just on the bully. It's the school itself. Have you noticed that the kids that are committing suicide, the school did nothing about it, and the school knew. The kid went and reported it every single day. And so the parents are like, wait a second, you knew my kid was being bullied and you didn't do anything? Why do you think all these schools are in trouble? Why do you think you hear about it on the news a lot? And when you hear it's the school's fault, it is. If they didn't do anything about it, it's just as much the school's fault as it is on the bully or bullies. This is a serious issue. I may sit here and act like all casual and like serious but like it's just I just wish that you understood the pain and suffering kids are going through every single day. And if the school isn't going to do anything about it, you should. You should stand up for them. Stand up for those who are being bullied. If you're scared that you're going to get bullied too, if everyone is standing up for everyone else, that won't be an issue. You can't do this alone, I know. Get all your friends in it. Get your friends involved. If there's a person that's being thrown in a trash can, go help them. Grab all your friends and go up there and help them. Be like, no, this is not okay. You put him down. You put her down. You see a girl that's crying even, that's being bullied and harassed, walk up to her, put your arm around him or her, and tell them that you're here, and go look at the bullies and be like, what? You want to bully me too? You want to call me a slut? You want to call me a whore? You want to go say I'm a prostitute? You want to go tell me I'm like to go kill myself? Fine. But I'm still going to be here. I'm going to be right next to her. So you can go and talk all the crap you want. I'm here for her. I'm her friend. Simple as that. If people just stood up for even one person, it would make such a huge difference. These kids who are being bullied feel like they are alone. No one cares. No one's their friend. They are alone on this. Don't make them feel that way. Just don't. Because it just makes it worse. Don't just stand there and let this happen to anyone. Because if you are being bullied, would you rather everyone just walk by and not even care? Or would you rather someone help you? Even if it's just one person, 1, 5, 20, 100, doesn't matter how many people, you would want someone to come and help you. Because I know I would.